Here's the thing. We don't hide the magic of our city. We're proud to share it with anyone and everyone willing to listen. What's ours is yours. Because if you had this, and this, and this, you'd want to tell the world about it too. Portland, yours to share.
The day before my 26th birthday, I was diagnosed with stage 4 metastatic breast cancer. The past little over a year that I've been on treatment, I've been able to surf and snowboard. Participating in these retreats with Boarding for Breast Cancer gives me the opportunity to continue to do that with women that are going through the same thing as I am or similar situations.
These mountain and ocean retreats stems from connections, whether it's with ourselves, with others, and especially a connection to the outdoors.
The Rockstar Video Qualifying Series, the VQS. All you gotta do is submit clips and get in there. This one should be cool because it gives like other people that would normally never skate contests a chance to get in there and hype it up. I think it's awesome that anyone has a shot at this because it has been pretty political with who they let in and out of contests lately, so I think this is a great fair opportunity for anyone to get a chance at skating in a contest. It's just a lot of opportunity for great skateboarding.
Open to everyone, to new ideas, new experiences, to who is the best and who is next. Open to how we compete. All it takes is an open door to find out what happens next. Introducing the Rockstar Energy Open.
All right, we are here for the Rockstar Energy Open, day 1 of 3 days. I am Chris Roberts, joined by Amelia Brodka, Sean Malto, here in Portland, Oregon. We're in for a treat. There's going to be a lot of skateboarding this weekend, I should say.
Absolutely. I mean, there's also a lot of people who have an opportunity to be on the stage thanks to the VQS.
The VQS, which is going to be first up. We got the VQS Women's Street and the Men's Street. It's going to be so good. I love the new talent.
A lot of skateboarding. I heard 19 hours of skateboarding this weekend.
19 hours?
19 hours.
That's 18 hours too little. There should be more, right?
Close to a full day, you know?
Okay.
Well, maybe if you count all the submissions for the VQS, it might be a full 24 hours.
That's a full day.
Ooh.
So basically all these skaters were able to just submit through Instagram a 30-second clip of whatever they wanted, whether it was in the streets or not, but they wanted to showcase their best skating for an opportunity to skate here and for an opportunity to maybe make it to the semifinals to skate against these pros that they've only heard about or seen on Instagram.
Yeah, it's really it's an amazing little contest. I mean, I look out at the kids right now, and they're so hyped to be out here because the Rockstar Energy Open, the VQS Qualifying Series, is hosted by the platform on Instagram, and it's 7 weeks of men and women winners, 2 viewers' choice winners, 2 best trick winners, and you can check out all the entries on theplatform.com. So all these kids are stoked to be here, and I'm stoked to see them. So I've never heard a few of these people, so I'm interested to see what they got.
I guess they were giving out like a grand a week. Grand for women's and grand for men's a week for the best submissions.
I should have entered. I got so many TBTs that I could have throw down. I could have entered.
Maybe it's not too late.
Let me get them on my Instagram right now. I'm gonna submit. No, I can't hang with these kids. Come on now. But yeah, here in Portland, Oregon, it's my first time here actually. I've never been. Surprisingly enough, the type of skateboarder I am, you would think that I'd be a Burnside local.
Yeah.
But I'm not. And
your 50 millimeters aren't going to do a lot out here.
You know, I started with about 48 millimeters, bumped it up to 50, 51. So yeah, we never made it up to the Burnside. What is it about 54, 56 millimeters? Are we talking? What are you talking about Burnside?
I mean, you skated it the other day, right?
I did. I ride 57s.
Oh.
Yeah,
all right.
That's my favorite size.
I'm on a solid 53.
Okay.
It's got, I mean, it's skater built, right?
Yeah.
So it's not maybe like the easiest thing to skate, which I think maybe slightly bigger wheels would have been a better option.
It's a lot different than this course. This is beautiful, smooth, perfect. Everything's exactly the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. We got the Women's Street VQS qualifier from 12:15 p.m. That's going down soon, actually. Got the Men's Park qualifier. That's at 3 p.m. and also the Women's Street semifinals at 5:45 p.m. This is all Pacific Standard Time because we are here in Portland, so we're not going off of Eastern Time. Surprisingly enough. Let's check out the park. What's going on down here? The street, I should say. Oh wait, there's the park. My bad.
Yeah, California skate parks built it. They did a lot with a little bit of space, and it just looks so fun. I haven't gotten in there yet, but it looks really, really fast. Like the lines that you put together, pretty back to back to back.
It looks tight for sure. I'm not a bowl skater, not a park skater by any means, but it looks fun. I think I'd enjoy doing a little, scratch the coping up there. A little backside 50-50, Sean.
You think you can scratch that?
Yeah, no. I don't think so at all. But I would have fun trying for sure.
It does look like a fun session. I was watching practice for a little bit. It looks like they're having a good time.
So let's get into the competition format for the Women's Street VQS qualifier. Field of 8. We got eight contestants, 2 runs. Best run counts, 30-second runs, top 4 advance to the semifinals where they're going to be skating with the big dogs.
I think we should definitely keep an eye out for May. She submitted a bunch of clips, including skating the Hollywood 16.
What? I didn't see it. This is May from Japan?
May from Japan.
What did she do down the Hollywood 16?
She board slid it.
Okay.
But she's 11.
11?
Yeah.
That's a big board slide, 11 years old.
It's a tall order.
Wow.
30?
I tend to do quadruple my age as well. So right now I'm almost at 150 stairs.
150.
I don't know. I'm bad at math, but it's triple whatever age I am.
But the cool thing about her story is she filmed this 30-second part to submit to the VQS while she was out here for a month in the States, her first trip to America. And then she goes back home and she learns that she won and she gets to go back. But then she did like a crowdfunding scenario in order to make her way back here.
No way.
Rockstar Energy Open.
Really?
Yeah, huge
That is
opportunity
so
for her.
special. That's amazing.
I got to get into this crowdfunding stuff. I got a lot of stuff that I need funding. Hey,
I will say though, 30-second runs, pretty quick.
it's quick. Well, this is this is their chance to get into the semifinals. So let's see the best stuff right here. 30 seconds. You know what I mean? That's how I feel.
Yeah.
By the way, we got another legend down there on the park. Chris Pastras, a.k.a. Dune, is down there hanging out. What's up, Chris?
I'm enjoying this practice here for the VQS qualifiers. I have to say a little bit about the progression in women's skateboarding. It's exponential, new names and faces every event. So props to the women getting out here. The VQS qualifier, open to anyone, video submissions. Top 4 go on to meet our 10 preceded women's skaters. So it's going to be hot. It's going to be good.
Chris Pastras. It is going to be good. And to go off of what Chris just said, too, I feel like... Oh, wait. But real quick. The start list. We got Jessie Darnell, Taylor Burnett. Just saw her out in Woodward. She won the Street League Woodward little event that they had out there. Angie Perone, Amanda Castillo, Jocelyn Brownell, May Ozeka, Kylie Frank, Felicity Turner. That's our lineup right there.
I think it's going to be really fun to watch some of these new names. I mean, like you said, Taylor Burnett, she just skated an event at Woodward. Angie Perone, really new to the scene. I heard she just started skating around COVID. So amazing to see that rate of progression and the ability level that she brings to the table. And once again, May, I'm super excited to watch her. I've never seen her skate in person until watching practice, and she's hitting some of the stuff that we're not seeing the other competitors hit.
That is so insane to me. How do you start skating a couple years ago and now you're in a contest?
2 years skating, and then now you're in the Rockstar Energy Open.
What is going on? What is in the water? What are they? Is it Wheaties? Is it still a thing? What are they having for breakfast?
It's interesting because I think it's just such a different world now. There's so much access to see skateboarding going on. You just open up Instagram, you see all the progression, and especially on the women's side, when I started skating, we didn't really see other women skate, so there was a weird, you can't be it if you can't see it.
Right.
So I think it's just really opening up the doors for this new generation to just come on in.
100%. And they did talk to some of the women out there, so let's hear what they have to say.
The VQS, it's big, because as a watcher, you can't go to every contest and see every person. With let's say Instagram, you can follow people and you can see everything they post about.
It's cool when you open up the gates and allow video contests, because there's always someone that doesn't really have the means to get to where everybody else is.
I love it for the experience and just everything that comes out of it.
It brings people together from all these different countries, all these different places.
My name is Chris Jocelyn. I'm from Hawaiian Gardens, California. Before I try every trick, I can think about whether I could do it or not. If I can't, that usually leads me to go learn it. Focus is very important for me to get through the day with what I do as a skateboarder. I think the good reason that all skaters use to keep themselves going is that feeling of landing that trick.
23 years old, and I'm from Encinitas, California. Just keep pushing yourself. Kind of the main thing. It's like if you were a little kid, you first saw like your first 5-stair, you want to like one-up yourself, so it's just like just keep doing that. Because there's just endless possibilities. Who knows how far we can take this?
All right, we ready to do this? The Women's Street VQS Qualifier. How you feeling about this?
I'm really excited. It's such a cool opportunity to just bring in people who wouldn't have otherwise been able to be here.
This is true. This could be the start of somebody's career in skateboarding right now.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
I love it. So let's go over the format one more time. We got the Women's Street VQS Qualifier. So we got 8 women, 2 runs, best run counts, 30-second runs. That's it. Only 30 seconds on the clock. Top 4 are advancing to the semifinal. And the judges today are we going to get a shot of the judges, or are they, where are the judges? We need a video of them. Jason Rothmeyer, he's the head judge. Matt Milligan, Willis Kimball.
They know what they're doing.
No stranger to judging.
No, they're brilliant.
And
hired the best.
They're tough when it comes to the judging. You know, they're not going to let a little toe drag get away. They're not going to get anything go. They're gonna judge it under a microscope.
That's true. That is true. And speaking of judging, man, judging the first person to drop, that's hard for everybody, for the skater, for the judges. It's just got to set the stage, drop it in.
And that first person is Jessie Darnell. VQS Women's Street Qualifier. I can't wait. The weather is a little misty. It's a little drizzle, but the course looks dry. And here she goes.
Nice, starting with a little 50-50. That's a lot of these people's favorite obstacle. When I spoke to them, they're like, yep, I love that bump to ledge right there.
I'm going to tell you this, it would be my favorite obstacle too. I wouldn't skate the rail, I wouldn't skate the hub, I wouldn't skate that big 3. I would skate that little bump to ledge.
Ooh, getting a tray flip in there? Very nice. I would probably skate that quarter pipe.
5 seconds left. With the board slide down to 9.
Oh, no. She could have had that so close. It looked like she just kicked out, maybe didn't quite have the speed that she needed. As Sean has told us, that rail's kind of long.
It's long. From what I hear, it's long and it's small. It's a smaller rail. So a lot of people say I wish the rail was bigger, actually. I don't know why. I'm thinking smaller the better.
I would never think that.
That's
personally.
right.
But yeah, look, right there, it just looked like maybe she didn't quite have the speed, or maybe the air pod was a little off balance.
Got that? Well, she ditched one on the way down. Little air pod fell out there. So Jessie Darnell, we got Taylor Burnett coming up next. Like I said, she just won the Street League contest that they did out in Woodward. I was there to witness that. It was really, really cool.
That's awesome. I've skated with her at Woodward too, and she's like a tech wizard. Even on a quarter pipe, whatever it is, she will throw down some really rad tricks.
I mean, only 14 years old, and she's already got style, you know. Love to see it.
Oh, nice, starting off with kick flip.
Here comes the favorite bank to ledge.
Back 50. She even got third at the Des Moines Street Style Open, so she's got a lot of competitions under her belt.
I was there. I was there at the Street Style. I'm going to be there again.
All right.
This year, yeah.
Ooh, getting the heel flip. She's really making really good use of this 30 seconds. It goes by pretty fast, but she's hustling.
Has she ever been to any of the exposures?
Not yet, but I'm really hoping to see her out there.
Okay. There you go. Taylor Burnett with the first. They get one more run.
That's right.
So best of two. Best of two. So they got to put something together. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. It is short. 30 seconds goes quick.
Yeah, it's a compact course, so maybe you can hit a lot of things in that 30 seconds, but it does go by really fast.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was skating contests, I kind of liked the shorter run because I'm like,
Really?
is it done yet?
Really?
Is it over yet?
I feel like you can't get that many tricks in.
Well,
because
in a park, it's a little different, you know? In a park,
that's
it's
true.
it's a little bit different.
That's true.
Because you got to stay on the entire time. With, you know, in street, you can kind of pop out, you know, reset.
Right. 54.76 for a first run.
It's always kind of hard to be the first couple because you don't really know like what the judges are looking for. But these girls really got to set the stage. And next thing we got Angie Perrone.
25. Get that oh gosh. I'd be so nervous.
I would too.
I would not. I'd mess up on a no slide, I'm telling you.
She grew up in New York, but now lives in North Hollywood. She's been stacking some street clips. Definitely check out her Instagram. She's got some good stuff. Getting the pop, shove it, running to reset. It's hard. If you miss a trick and you run after your board, that 30 seconds is going to go really fast.
There you go. Down the 9 stair. I'm going to tell you this. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 6 flat 3.
Oh.
Because you see the little flats?
Yeah, it's long, huh?
Yeah, it's a little bit longer than normal.
That's probably going to be a throwaway for her. It's hard when you miss that first trick. You know,
The
she was
first
able to
trick,
shove it.
It sets the tone. It
Absolutely.
really does.
But this, she was really close to that, actually. It just looked like it turned a little bit, a little firecracker.
She got a little firecracker at the end there.
But, you know, I heard she hasn't even been skating that long. So to be able to kickflip the 6 flat 3, I mean, it's a pretty good progression right there.
I've been skating a long time, and I don't think I'd try to kickflip the 6 flat 3.
Yeah, I stopped at 4.
Oh, okay.
Stopped at 4.
Not bad. We got Amanda Castillo up next.
Amanda's rad. I've been skating with her for a long time, and she's definitely like a really creative skater. She's always out in different street spots. She's a really good transition skater as well. And if you're looking for some upcycled clothing, she actually sews and makes a bunch of really cool stuff, whether it's bags or sweatshirts.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this. I actually sewed before I left. My belt buckle broke.
Oh.
My belt loop broke, and I busted out a travel sewing kit and sewed it back together.
Wow, you're prepared. So
I'm just
looked
good at
like
everything.
she started off pretty well. She kick flipped over the bump, back 50. And yeah, you are good at everything.
Oh God, thank you so much.
Going for the nose blunt right there. She's usually got that one in the bag. Oh, did she just do a little revert in?
Got the 3 seconds left. Maybe she can get this last one there with the oh. There you go.
All right, it's a solid start. She had a couple tricks in there. She'll look to rebait it, especially on that nose blunt. But it's a taste of what's to come from Amanda.
I don't know if, some of these girls have maybe been in other contests before, maybe they haven't,
Amanda's actually been competing in exposure since 2015.
No way.
Yeah.
2015.
Seriously.
Okay.
It's awesome.
I gotta say, like, the nerves have to. Contests are a whole different bag. So
Yeah.
it's got to be nerves. But it seems like kids thrive nowadays on these contests, right? It's like they're born for it.
Yeah, I
Not
think
me, I wanted to
just-
run far away from them.
It's just a different time, you know? Like this generation kind of starts with, you can fully just go the contest route right away, you know?
Here's your favorite.
Jocelyn. Jocelyn's an absolute ripper.
Encinitas.
That's right, we always see her at the exposure event. Ooh, starting off big, olling that 9 stair. Jocelyn was saying she didn't really like a lot of these features, but so far looking pretty good.
Yeah, she's handling it really well.
She's getting a little of the contest jitters, but
Well, that's what the first run's for.
that's right.
Get all that stuff out of you. I'm gonna tell you what, that gap is so big.
It is.
It is huge.
So we haven't seen any like full runs yet. Maybe Burnett got towards the end of it. She stepped off kind of towards the end. I'm not sure if it was before or after time, but it's just kind of a especially when you have 2 runs, like the nerves of being like, oh well, you usually have 3, right? You get multiple throwaways, but
Right.
you know they're gonna definitely have to be full send on that next run.
Not only that, but it seems like nowadays is you get the runs, then you get the best tricks. So there's a lot you can kind of make up if you don't have the good run. You got to make up with the best trick. But this is like you get 2, that's it.
Yeah.
Let's see what you got.
At least half the fields will progress through to the next stage of the competition. So
Right.
not too brutal of a cut, but definitely still want to see that full run go down.
Oh, we got May.
May Ozeki made it out here from Japan with the help of the VQS and a little help from her friends.
With the crowdfunding.
With the crowdfunding.
I wonder how much she made off that.
You looking to cash in?
I told you I need to start one.
Nice, solid, doing the board slide on the 9 stair. Did a little Smith stall on the quarter pipe, right into the kick flip. She's keeping her speed. Getting a front set grind.
One thing I will say, 50-50 down the hill, but I appreciate a nice solid kickflip. Like she didn't have to do it over the gap. She didn't have to do it off the 3 stair. Like she did it up the, but it was perfect. It was great kickflip. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. So was the Smith grind on that bump to ledge. Oh, and the front board.
Board?
Wow, no one else is touching that feature. What a great run from May.
Flawless.
Absolutely flawless. And she
Flawless.
put a lot of tricks into 30 seconds. That's going to make a big difference.
All those people that crowdfunded her are proud right now.
That's right. What a way to start off your competition career. May has just shown us that she is here to stay.
11 years. I wasn't even skating at 11. I started skating when I was 15.
Well, I was 12.
You were 12?
Yeah.
So you were...
I missed the boat. I totally missed it. But look at that front board. That rail, it's pretty tall.
Yeah, she was holding on to that for sure. Wow, that's got to be a good score. Let's see what these judges... Let's see what these judges think. 85.66. She takes the lead.
Wow, it makes me wonder, like, what is she saving for the next rounds? That just looked too easy for her.
Gosh. Yeah, I don't know. That's, well, it'd be interesting to see. Kylie
Frank got second at the Exposure Pro Open last year, and her progression has just been through the roof. Started out with a really nice crooked grind. Just so much style, too.
Skates fast.
Oh, feeble down the 9 stair.
There's a solid kickflip.
Your fave.
I mean, you just don't need an obstacle sometimes,
Yeah.
Oh, here she goes.
Oh, going for that center stair set. Oh!
It's hard to see on the television screen, but that bottom part, there's a lip down there. So you have to know where it's painted with those flowers, you have to clear that. So kind of hard to see on video, but you got to get over that too.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. It looked like she maybe kind of tapped it a little bit with her wheels towards the end, but just did not quite get that landing. But that feeble, and you're saying she skates fast.
She does. I like that.
Power, too.
It's a solid feeble grind.
Another one to follow on Instagram. She's got some great street clips.
She was leaning just a little too far forward on that ollie. Got it. Yep, that little gap will get you.
That's kind of brutal.
Could have had a flawless with the ollie.
I know. I think she just was trying to like hug herself over those roses. So right now we got May Ozeki in first. Kylie, she's coming in with a 66.43.
Not bad.
Not bad. She's going to want to clean that up. And
yeah.
If she lands a full run, she totally can.
Top 3, May Ozeki, Kylie Frank, and Taylor Burnett is rounding up the top 3. I don't know, that the run with May is going to be hard to beat. That's at 85. That's going to be tough.
But we haven't seen Felicity Turner drop in yet, so
here we go.
We're certainly in for a treat here. Coming all the way from Australia.
You been to Australia?
I have. Have you?
I love Australia. one of my top places to move to if I had to get out of here.
I hear that. Nice front 50. Little back Smith throwing on the quarter pipe. Oh, okay. Going for the nose slide.
I think the nose slide's underutilized in skateboarding.
I like a good nose slide.
I love a good nose slide. I don't think a lot of people do it.
Oh, it looked like she got on the rail even before the kink. That was pretty cool.
Solid kickflip. The reason why I like tricks that I can't do that well. Oh, with the crooked grind at the buzzer.
Wow, what a way to end it. That's going to be the second full pull that we've seen. So that, that might knock on the door of May's run a little bit there.
I think so. That might get her up in the top 3, maybe the top 4. I don't know. We'll see what the judges think. I gotta give the props to the judges. I could never do judging. I hate putting a score on tricks and style and all that stuff. It's very tough.
Yeah, I just want everybody to land what they came out to land. That's a victory in itself, right? You're just like, I want to land my full run that I came here to do.
Totally. And she got the crook at the buzzer beater right there. Boom. So that was a good run. Let's see what we got. Here we go. 77.33 puts her into second place. How are we feeling about this? Are you good? You liking the scoring? You liking the flow of everything so far?
I'm excited because we're now seeing some of those full runs come out. And so some of the skaters that kind of had to set the tone, it's so hard to be the first skaters in. Now they get a chance to really kind of loosen up and put their best line down.
I agree. I also think too, in skateboarding, sometimes you need that pressure. If I'm out on the streets and the cops show up to a spot and it's your last try, you're gonna go harder than you're gonna land it. So I like the pressure.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And it's the good thing about only one run counting is they could just count throw those runs away. It was a warm up. They got the jitters out. Now we're gonna see everybody's full runs.
100%. Yeah. No, I'm excited. I think, May's run that's the run to beat.
Oh, she's going to be really hard to beat. But some of the girls that we haven't seen put down runs, we don't really know where they're going to end up, and whether it's Taylor and down.
Yeah.
They didn't complete their runs.
It's anybody's game right now. It's wide open.
But May certainly leaving an impression on all of us. Straight out of the gate.
It's crazy. Look at the 50-50 down the hubba. Perfect. Landing it bolts.
She's got a bright future.
I'm impressed. I am impressed. All right, we're getting ready for the second run. 30 seconds each run. I think we're ready to go, right? Jessie Darnell's up next.
We saw her at Exposure. She got 5th in the 2022 event. So she's certainly been progressing a lot, bringing more to the table.
Oh, God, that 50-50. Man. I wonder if she shows her own music. But she's listening to her own music on her earbuds, though.
That is true.
What would you skate to?
Probably something really cringy. The cringier, the better, because you can't take yourself too seriously. Sometimes.
What do you like, Enya or something? What are we doing? What are we talking?
Enya would be maybe a little bit too chill.
Okay.
A little bit too chill.
You need to get pumped up a little bit more?
Oh, it's such a bummer. It's awesome that she made it out here.
100%.
Just to get that VQS spot, she won $1,000. She won the whole week of submissions. She won against all these people who submitted to the VQS. 5,000 people voted. So already a victory for her. Unfortunately, this performance will be a bit of a throwaway, but we'll see her again.
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. Listen, we're out here having fun.
That's right.
This is what it's all about. We're having fun. It's skateboarding, okay? We don't got to take this too seriously.
What would you skate to if you were about to drop in right now?
Credence, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Born on the Bayou. I don't know.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah. Either that or some I always joke about Creedence. It's just funny. But old school hip hop, maybe some Tribe Called Quest.
Ooh.
Taylor Burnett dropping in her second run. Crook on that big box. She could have had that.
It looks like, you know, it rained a little bit. Maybe things are getting sticky.
Yeah.
She's from Florida, so definitely this kind of weather probably doesn't suit her. It's pretty chilly out there.
Yeah, got the humidity out there too. 50-50 on the box. Or bump to box. There's the, oh gosh. There's a 30 seconds. 30, it goes quick.
It goes
30
so
seconds
quick.
is fast. Where are we at right now? Let's see here. Angie Perrone is up next.
Taylor's actually on the bubble. She just went. She's not going to be able to improve that score, but she's sitting in 4th right now, and the top 4 do make it to the semifinals.
That is not bad. Not bad. So you're telling me there's a chance?
There's a chance.
I love it. Angie Perrone trying to get that, clean up that 12 score.
So if she gets at least over a 55, then she will make
my
the
note
cut.
just flew away.
Oh, just coming off on that shove it. We saw her do that in her last run. This is like her first big showing, you know? She's pretty new to the scene, mostly skating street, getting street clips, so
I love it.
the competition approach is a little bit new for her.
Love it when they got the street parts already, you know? Or maybe not already, but you know what I mean. They're working, they're out in the
Right.
streets, they're doing it. I love that.
Well, definitely check her out on Instagram. She's got some great clips out there. She's also got her dog Blaze featured on the gram.
Blaze, does Blaze have its own Instagram channel? A lot of people do that for their pets.
It sounds like a lot of work.
Okay, that's true. I tried to create one for my cat Larry.
Oh.
It's a lot of work. I have hard enough time just doing my own Instagram, let alone a
She has more
cat.
followers than you, huh? Larry?
Maybe. That's sad. That's very sad.
I mean, you do talk about her
I love
a lot.
my cat. It's a girl cat, by the way. Her name's Larry. Okay, we got Amanda Castillo dropping in.
Solid kickflip. Amanda's been on the scene for a while. As I mentioned earlier, she's been skating exposure events since 2015. She's even skated some of our virtual mini ramp competitions. She could skate transition, she could skate street.
What are we talking about? What is a virtual mini ramp competition? What is that?
It was like a game of skate, but via the YouTube channels.
Really?
Ooh, a little nose blunt getting it this time. Already a better run than her first run.
And that's time.
I think we'll see an improvement
You
of
think?
the score. Yeah, she made the nose
agree.
blunt.
I agree. Right now she's sitting in 7th. We'll see where that puts her.
So what's Larry up to now?
Larry, right now she's probably taking a nap, as cats do. And later on she'll probably be taking another nap. And then tonight she'll probably be napping again.
It's a nice schedule.
Yeah, I'm so envious. Trust me.
Oh, the drone shot of that nose blunt was so cool.
She did clean it up with the 34.83. Not enough, though.
No, not enough to make that top 4 cut. It's tough when you've only got 2 runs. Sometimes, you know, most contests you get 3, so it's a tough format.
I was never a contest skateboarder. Never entered. I mean, I did Tampa Am and, you know, a couple little things here and there, but I never really got into it. I couldn't. I like skating with my friends. That's all. I don't like skating in front of people. Even a crowded skate park's a little too much for me.
Well, the cool thing about a lot of these events is they all become friends. They get to travel the world together, you know, and they are skating together, but just like all over the globe. And they get the support to be able to do so with events like this, especially if you win the VQS, you get $1,000, you know.
It's not bad if you're 14 years old, get a grand.
Oh, nice little backside flip from Jocelyn, putting together a solid run so far. Frontside grind to move her onto the other side of the course for, oh no, just coming off on that.
Off the bump to flat.
She did that in her last run.
She's gonna try it again. Let's get it. Ow, primo.
Oh, brutal. Unfortunately, that'll be it for Jocelyn. I don't think she's gonna be moving up. Unfortunately, make that top 4.
That top 4 is holding tight right there. May, Felicity, Kylie, and Taylor.
Yeah, clearly the judges are really valuing the full pull really high.
I told you these judges are they don't play. They don't play around. All right, who is up next? We got May. Is she gonna clean up her run? I mean, how can you clean that up? She has to add to it, I think.
I mean, she might have some stuff stored for us here, but I guess she doesn't really have to do much more because she's pretty solidly making that top 4 for sure.
I love that kickflip off the bank to flat. I love that. The 50-50. Back 5-0 on the QP.
It's always fun when you throw in like a quarter pipe trick instead of just using it to turn around.
I love it. It drives me crazy when you stop. Oh! She's gonna stick with her first run right there.
Yeah.
That's not gonna beat her first run. But I like it. I like when they use a quarter pipe to their advantage and not like stop, get up, walk, put the board back down, then drop back in, which is fine. I prefer flow.
Yeah, and especially when you only have 30 seconds, you've got to make the best use of it. So if you're going up a quarter pipe, you got to do a trick. It's going to be over before you know it.
There's a board slide down the 6 flat 3, which is essentially a 9 stair.
She did it on the Hollywood 16. This must be nothing for her.
Could you imagine just board sliding the Hollywood 16? Oh my God.
At 11.
I would. I'd drive right past that thing. I wouldn't stop. There you go. That was a good run. I like her.
Wow, her shoe is fully untied. Look at that lace. Maybe that's what threw her off. But, I mean, not that she needed to land that run because her first run was absolutely flawless. And May hanging on to that 85.66. But the run with the fall was a 70. That still would have been first place.
Right.
Wow. She came out here to dominate.
She's definitely making it in there.
Oh, yeah. She's going to give the rest of the field a run for their money, I think. Kylie Frank, a lot to appreciate about her. She's got great style. Starting off with that crooked grind.
Skates fast.
And powerful, too. Nice feeble on the 9 stair. Can she put it together? Nice kickflip. I guess she doesn't have to, though. She's sitting in that top 4 pretty comfortably.
This is what got her last time. Dolly. There it is.
Oh,
solid.
Yes.
Easy. Bolts. One more trick. 2 seconds. That's time. Nose grind? Oh, 5-0.
Well, we will definitely be seeing Kylie later in our women's semifinals.
Ooh.
That's a huge deal for Kylie.
Yeah.
To make it through. Just showing you what the VQS is all about. Picked her up off the street, and here she is.
That's what they're doing nowadays? They're just picking people up off the street? Come on in.
Apparently.
It's a crooked grind. She skates fast. I like that.
Oh, look at that style, too. She points that front foot out. She even threw in your favorite kickflip off the bump.
Yeah, like I said, you don't need an obstacle, to make skateboarding look good. You could do a flat ground kickflip that looks insanely good.
71.66. Kylie increasing that score. pretty significantly.
Last up, but not least, Felicity Turner. First run was 77.33. She got the, oh my gosh.
It's okay. We're going to see her in the semifinals. The semifinals are going to be at the end of the day today.
This is kind of just a victory run.
Yeah,
Victory
it's
lap,
like a
if
little
you wanna-
warm-up,
if
you
wanna
know?
say, yeah.
Still throwing in a nice nose slide. I like when people are nose sliding and it's kind of slow, so it shows like the control that they have to like sit on top of it, you know?
Oh, nice backside flip over the hip. That was a good run, considering she bailed on the first trick, but top 4 going to the semifinals. May Ozeki, Felicity Turner, Kylie Frank, Taylor Burnett. It'll be interesting to see their first runs in this, which is the VQS qualifier, versus actually being in the semifinals. Do they clean up their run? Do they try to create a whole new run? Like, what are they doing, you know? Is May gonna use her same run she's doing right now, or is she gonna like elevate?
That's kind of the hard part about skating an extra round of the contest is the judges do really like the element of surprise. You know, if they haven't seen you skate yet,
right,
you've kind of got more going for you. So in my opinion, they kind of have to mix up their runs if they want to make it through to the final.
True.
And they're going to get to skate against legends like Mariah Duran.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love Mariah Duran. Oh, Dune, a.k.a. Chris Pastris, a.k.a. Dune, is down there with Kylie Frank.
Thank you, Chris. And Kylie, amazing job out there. Tell us what it's like going through the whole VQS experience with the video qualifier.
It was definitely fun because I get to go out in the streets and film a bunch of clips and have fun. And to know that I earned a spot to be here just feels great and really helps my confidence.
Awesome. And you're sitting in third place. Are you going to make any adjustments as we move into semifinals? You got an additional 15 seconds.
Definitely. I'm going to up my run and do my best.
Awesome. And how are you liking the city of Portland so far?
I love it. It's beautiful, the weather's great, and the course is awesome.
All right, let's have a round of applause. Kylie Frank, we'll see you in our semifinals. Thank you, guys.
She's awesome.
Yeah, Kylie is a firecracker for sure, and she's definitely going to pull out some big tricks for the semifinals.
And she got first in the street in the Jackalope, Virginia Beach.
Yeah, she's been going from event to event to event. Ever since she skated Exposure last year, she got second. And then she's just been going on a tirade of not just events, but also getting out to film in the streets.
I love that. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, that was a good little run. I like that.
Yeah, it was a great way to start off this event. You know, we saw some new names. We saw some people make it to get to skate against people they've been probably looking up to for a while. Like I mentioned, Mariah Duran is in there, Pamela Rosa, Kate Oldenboving. They're going to skate against Olympians.
This is going to be good. This is going to be good. We do have some highlights here that we're going to watch right now. What do we got? This is the fan favorite. The skater favorite, I should say. The bump to ledge. Definitely being utilized.
I wouldn't say this one's a skater favorite, but Kylie handled it anyway.
I have seen some people jumping down that thing, though. There's a nose slide.
I love that she used that feature, and it looks like you have to kind of pop out in order to not clip the bottom
There's
curve.
that little lip right there. Yeah.
Dangerous.
Coming up next, we got the men's VQS. This is going to be interesting to see these 12 skateboarders and what they're going to bring to the table.
I mean, if practice is any indication, I think we're going to see some really heavy hitters.
Well, We'll be right back. We're going to find out. We'll see you in a little bit. I don't know. I do. Oh, where's
With over 200 different parks, nature is always within reach. Whether it's in the middle of a forest, under a bridge, by the water, or the smallest park in the world, there's a view for everyone. Portland, yours to share.
My name is Chris Jocelyn. I'm from Hawaiian Gardens, California. Before I try every trick, I can think about whether I could do it or not. If I can't, that usually leads me to go learn it. Focus is very important for me to get through the day with what I do as a skateboarder. I think the good reason that all skaters use to keep themselves going is that feeling of landing that trick.
Street skateboarding and filming video parts. It's just what I grew up on. It's like, this is skateboarding. Like, contest is like, it's fun, but it's like, it's gravy. You know, it's like, it's extra. And filming video parts is kind of, it's all I really care about. I don't know, just putting out as many video parts as I can until I can't anymore. I mean, I feel like I just kind of started. There's a lot that I want to do, and I feel like there's a lot that I have to prove. And yeah, I mean, I just feel like it's just starting.
Yeah! I knew he was gonna land it. I had to turn around for it.
Laser, he's very punk. Gnarly handrail skater and jumper. And I've heard about a lot of the stuff he's been doing in the streets.
Oh, gee. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. I think street footage and parts are important because, you know, it showcases your skating. It showcases how gnarly you can get in the streets, and then you can still go kill it in the park. You know, I feel like that's what the brands and the industry like.
Dude, Chris Jocelyn, he's one of the sickest dudes I've ever met, for sure, and he's like one of the best skaters I've ever got to like watch skate in the streets. We'll pull up to a spot, and 9 times out of 10 we're leaving in 15 minutes, and he's already got 2 tricks.
This is what I'm here for, the streets and the homies in the city. I love it. It's so good.
All right, the men's VQS is coming up next. Rockstar Energy Open. This is the first event of the weekend. We're kicking it off. And Sean Malto, I missed you, bro. How are you doing?
I missed you, yeah. It was fun to watch that women's qualifier, though, from the stands. There's some young girls out there screaming, and it was cool. They looked really inspired, and yeah, inspiring the next generation.
I love it. I love it. And speaking of oh, we got the drone coming in. Look at that. Oh, is he coming to us? Let me see if I can grab it. Let me see if I can grab this drone right here. Come on.
Look at that. Is
land
good.
In my hand.
That's a good drone operator.
Come on.
Right there. It's a good pilot.
Are we going to land? Is it going to cut my head off? Oh, it paused. Come on, a little closer. Come on, a little.
It looks like it's going to fire a missile at you.
I'm actually scared of that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, go away.
Yeah,
get out of
that
here.
thing out of here.
Get out of here. Scram, beat it. Skedaddle. Man. Speaking of, I love drones, by the way. I want to get a drone. I want to be a drone pilot. I would love to be a drone pilot.
You know what? I could kind of hear it in your voice. You're pretty psyched right there.
I love that little drone. I wanted it to land right on my head, and I'll do the rest of the show with the drone on my head. Speaking of, young girls and coming in, I mean, exposure. Like, I feel like exposure, you've been doing it how many years now? 12, 13?
It's going to be the 13th one this November, 2nd and 3rd in Encinitas. And it's been rad because we saw a lot of the women, especially that we'll see in the semifinals, come up through those events.
And I feel like I'm getting to know a lot of young talent through exposure. That's the first place I discovered, like, Ruby Lily and a lot of these girl skateboarders that are now, like, really making a name for themselves. It's awesome.
I'm just really grateful to see way more opportunities for women and girls in skateboarding because that was the reason it started, right? It just felt like there wasn't anything.
Right. You definitely made an impact. So thank you for everything you've done.
Thank you for the kind words. I'm just, I'm grateful to be able to help out.
Yes. And, it's funny also, as we're going into the men's, we're still talking about the women's, but it's funny because Chris Pastras said it down there too, was the acceleration of the talent that's coming out. I feel like early 90s, 91, 92, 93, the skateboarding industry was going so fast. It's lightning speed. Everybody, the videos that were coming out were just, the progression was so quick, and we're watching that with the women in real time. It's like we're watching it live happening, and I love it.
And it feels like every event there's a new face and there's someone else bringing something new to the table. And that's been a big part of the fun, is just like meeting more individuals who have gotten to be a part of these things.
Right?
Yeah, the level is definitely insane. It's actually one of my favorite competitions to watch because you just never know what's going to happen. You always see new tricks happening, new faces, and it's just kind of cool to see, like you said, that in real time.
It's exciting. Yeah, I'm here for it, definitely. But the men's are getting warmed up out here, and Sean, when was the last time that you skated a contest? I'm guessing it was like Street League.
It was, Jacksonville, Florida. Actually, you know what? It was probably a Dew Tour in Des Moines. I think that was my last one, yeah. And, I used to love it. I used to love that rush. And then it got stressful towards the end of my contest career. I mean, the level of skating is just growing. It's going so fast, and trying to keep up with that. And, you know what I mean? When you're feeling good, it's great. And when you're not, it's the worst.
Yeah, but you're Sean Malto.
I mean, I loved it.
I just got to remind you sometimes, like, you're Sean Malto. You can hang with these guys.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
So let's get you in the VQS.
You know what? I like where I'm at right now.
Okay.
So you could take my spot if you want. You want to go out there?
But I stubbed my toe getting out of bed. My little toe.
Yeah, you and Omar Hassan, huh? Yeah.
His is a little worse than mine, but I got a little hangnail on my
I got it
too, so I can't get out there. But let's take a little quick look at the VQS winners.
Is that like a little alley-oop disaster situation on the bank? That's creative.
Yeah, so that's got to be exciting for them to move on to the semifinals. There's a lot of heavy hitters. I'd be so nervous.
A lot of heavy hitters. Also, too, those runs, go from 30 seconds to 45 seconds. Because I feel like 30, you gotta rush. There's not any room for error, really. You gotta try to fit together as many tricks as you can in such a tight course. But 45 seconds is a little more breathing room.
Yeah.
A little more time. Excited to see what they come up with.
Right.
Here's May, though. She really blew us away. I mean, it looked so easy for her to just get into the first place position right off the bat, her first run. And that Smith grind, it's a nice Smith grind.
That was a great Smith grind.
I'm a fan. I'm a new fan. So we're just speaking of exposure, and we got Chris Pastras down at the exposure booth. Where is he? Can we find him? Is this like a Where's Chris Pastras?
I am here at the exposure booth, and we've got Jess Wibletto. Jess, tell us a little bit about what you do and what exposure and the mission statement is all about.
Yeah, we're Exposure Skate. We are dedicated to empowering women, girls, and non-binary folks, individuals through skateboarding, and we teach compassion through service.
Amazing. And what kind of experience are you having here in Portland? Are you having a good time?
We're having a great time, yeah.
And are there any exposure skaters in the competition?
Yes, well, Bryce is here. We've got Lily Erickson, Amanda Castillo's out there. Yeah, and Amelia Vodka on the mic.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for what you guys do for skateboarding and women.
Lovely. Look at that. I don't even have a 9 Club booth out there. You got an exposure booth? I didn't even get a 9 Club booth.
They're actually giving away 100 skateboards. So we shipped 100 completes up here. And first they were teaching the kids how to, it's first time skate kids, teaching them how to assemble boards. And then they'll get to skate the street course on Sunday.
That's amazing.
How do I get a free board?
Go to the exposure booth.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm on my way after this. We're gonna go to the exposure booth together, Malta.
Let's go.
Yeah. Look at that. You got 2 booths, not only 1, 2. Huh?
It's a lot of boards. You gotta put them under a tent in this weather.
It's a lot of exposure right there. A lot of exposure.
Oh, by the way, when is the next exposure?
November 2nd and 3rd in Encinitas.
That is coming up quick.
Oh, yeah.
I got my parking pass ready to go.
Oh, yeah, you're coming.
Oh, 100%.
You gonna bring Sean?
Sean, you gotta...
Yeah, can you pick me up?
Yeah, no, yeah, we have to drive separate.
Oh, okay, all right.
Look at beautiful Portland. It's my first time here. Burnside is right over there to the right or left, or it's up there. That's a bridge.
Somewhere around there.
But we got Omar Hassan giving us a little bit of an insider look to the roots of Portland.
How you doing, buddy?
Long time, man.
Right on.
Very nice to see you.
Yeah. Hop on in. They just got a really good skate scene when it comes to a lot of parks and stuff that they build up here. They were a lot different than the ones in California, so I want to say it's kind of like the equivalent of, if you're a surfer, it'd be like the North Shore for skateboarders. A lot of the parks are really gnarly, but they have a lot of different creative props in them. Oregon in general, not just Portland obviously, they've always had a really kind of a good skate culture, and a lot of talent has came out of here. You know, Burnside, there are some characters. I like the characters like the Choppy Omegas. You know, we're gonna see Sage and obviously Red, and it created a really cool, unique skate scene, and I feel like in other states and cities, you don't get as many cool characters like that, you know. I feel like Burnside itself has got so much historical skate history that it's just, even today, you know, you got some of the best dudes that just happen to be here on this day. How did this thing all get created? The city just was like...
It's a super long-winded story, but long story short, 1992, after we already had a lot of shit here, the dude that was leasing the land gave up, and we cleaned it up enough where we made allies with the lady up here, and she supported us. Such a blessing to have us for her.
This park kind of fits everyone's type of skating because it's got a little bit of everything. You don't have to be some gnarly bowl skater to come to Burnside and have fun. So Burnside provides that that hangout and that facility for, you know, everyone to have a good time.
There's a live shot at Burnside. I'm still intimidated to go there, Sean. Have you been there before?
I have.
Have you dropped in?
I've tried to skate there before. It's pretty hard. But I did go on a girl anti-hero trip.
Oh,
and we went to Burnside, and I got to watch Peter Hewitt skate Burnside for a half hour. It was one of the best sessions I've ever seen in my life.
That sounds magical.
It was amazing. And then McCrank did this back three rock and roll on the big bank.
On the big, big wall thing?
It was a really, really special session.
Did you help out, pour any concrete or anything?
No, just, you know, hung out in the parking lot.
You could have brought some quick creep.
Yeah, see, you can't even say it.
Could have brought because
you've never touched the stuff either, huh?
Never. I don't even know. What do you mix milk with it? I don't know what you did.
I
Is
don't
it
know.
water? Okay.
They actually have a whole new section at Burnside. They just finished building it. It's like this crazy pocket. We saw Tristan Rennie backlip it. It's so tall, and the part where the coping is very, very narrow. So not a lot of room for error. You could be going straight to flat over this full pipe. It's pretty heavy.
No slappy curb.
Yeah.
Well, there's like a spine with a thick center section. That's kind of like a slappy curb. You know, you roll up, you can roll off the other side. Yeah. I mean, look, it's like this tall.
No,
it's
that's
this
not.
tall.
That's way too tall.
We need it down here. Yeah.
But you don't have to.
Here.
Okay, enough about my intimidation of Burnside, but we're going to go to the format here of the VQS men's competition here at the Rockstar Energy Open. 12 skateboarders, 2 heats, 6. You know, split them in half, Sean. 6 and 6 is 12. 2 runs, best run counts, okay? 30-second runs, just like the women's. They don't get any more advantage or anything. 30 seconds. It's very quick. Top 6 advance to the semifinals. 30 seconds is quick.
30 seconds is really quick. But, you know, also, all you got to do is be, you know, in the better half of the field. I don't think anyone's trying to win the contest today. They're just trying to advance to tomorrow.
I feel like you got to have a flawless run, though. I feel like that's the way to get in there.
I mean, as we saw in the women's VQS, one fall with 30 seconds, that's like pretty much half your run. So
right. Here's the start list for the Heat 1. We got Mickey Ray, Nels Rosen, Gabe Vigliotti, Seva Krutkov is in the building. Julian Christensen, Alex Labayasuk. Sorry about that, bro. Butchering that. Good little lineup there for the first heat. Lobasek, thank you. It's going to be good. Second heat, let's take a look at the start list. We got John Bradford, Johnny Purcell, Ryan Carell, Josh Douglas, Tyson Bowerbank, and last but not least, Jake Alardi.
Tyson and Jake are very household pro skateboarder names.
Not to mention Seva Krutkov.
Yeah.
You know? It took me a long time to learn how to say that.
I've actually never said his last name.
Say it right. Say it with me right now.
Seva. I'm good with Seva.
Krutkov.
Everybody knows who I'm talking about. Seva.
Krutkov. He is kind of a one-name guy.
Yeah.
You're a good art roller.
Krutkov. Seva Krutkov.
Don't gas this guy up right now.
I'm sorry.
Please.
I'm excited
Tell
to
me
see Julian
more.
Christensen, though.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah,
Julian
he's in
Christensen's
this. He's in
amazing.
the first heat.
Gabe Vigliotti.
Absolutely.
I ran into Mikey Ray today at Stumptown.
What did you guys talk about?
What kind of coffee we were going to get. Yeah.
What was his choice?
I actually don't know what he went with. I went with the cold brew with a little oat milk, but he was behind me, so I didn't get to see exactly what he ordered. But, you know, we could talk to him later. Maybe we'll have Dune ask him.
Oh, that's good. Okay, we'll get Dune on that because I really need to know what these people eat for breakfast. and get them ready to start this
It
day.
matters.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're going to be drinking Rockstars all weekend.
Oh, I see what you did there. Good stuff. When we get back, it's going to be the men's street VQS qualifier. We'll be right back.
23 years old, and I'm from Encinitas, California. You just keep pushing yourself. Kind of the main thing. It's like if you were a little kid, you first saw like your first 5-stair, you want to like one-up yourself, so it's just like just keep doing that. Because there's just endless possibilities. Who knows how far we can take this?
Open to everyone. To new ideas. New experiences. To who is the best and who is next. Open to how we compete. All it takes is an open door to find out what happens next. Introducing the Rockstar Energy Open.
All right. Sean, men's VQS. What do you think? You got a favorite? I know that the skaters can hear you right now, by the way.
Yeah.
So it's,
They're all great.
Oh,
they're all
okay,
great.
okay,
Yeah, they're all
okay.
amazing. But it's hard not to say Jake Alardi. I mean, this guy almost qualified for the Olympics.
True.
One of the best premier contest skaters out right now. It's even surprising to me he's in the VQS, for the amount of stuff that he's done in his career.
100%. Let's do what they call vibe check down there with Dune, Chris Pastras.
Right on. And I heard you guys talking about Jake Alardi. He is on fire, skating so well, and you don't often see Jake in qualifying events, so that's a surprise. Julian Christensen, another name that you don't usually see in an open qualifier, and Tyson Bowerbank. So those are 3 names that we've seen in all levels of competition. I'm really looking forward to it. And a personal favorite I got so far, John Bradford, my man, 360 flip over the rail, a gap I haven't seen done yet. So you guys are going to be psyched. You're going to be psyched.
Legend. You know Chris Pastras, Dune?
I do.
I'm glad. He's a legend. Legend in the game. Stereo Skateboards. Go check him out. So we got the start list here. We went over it before. Let's go over it one more time. Mickey Ray, Nels Rosen, Gabe Vigliotti, Seva Krutkov, Julian Christensen, Alex Labasek. Sorry about that, brother. Heat 1. It's a heavy heat.
Heavy heat. Also, heat 1's a little hard. You know, the second heat gets to see kind of where the scores fall, but heat 1, they have to come correct from the beginning.
Heat 1, skater 1. I would hate that position.
Yeah, that's a tough one. But you get to set the bar.
I don't want to set any bar.
Well, maybe Mikey does.
Maybe he does.
He looks
does
pretty
he?
psyched
You
out
ready?
there, yeah.
He's ready to set the bar. That's a big bar. Let's see the bar that you set, Mikey. From Vancouver, BC. I've been there. Love that place. Age 28. We see you down there, Mikey.
Home of Rick McCrank.
Gotta go right here.
Rick Howard.
Rick Howard?
Has a day in Vancouver.
He does. Owner of Girls Skateboards, Chocolate Skateboards, Girl Crail Tap Distribution. Here we go. The nose grind.
Half cab crook's definitely a respectable trick.
Yeah. Oh, here we go with the rail. Back lip. Where'd he go? There he is. Back tail? I mean, it's a good first start. It is a good first start. Let me tell you something. He took our advice about setting the bar.
He set the bar.
He missed his truck right there, though.
A little switchboard slide.
A switchboard slide? Okay, okay.
The bar has been set.
Mikey Ray set the bar. Is it Mickey or Mikey? I'm sorry. It's Mikey.
I think it's Mikey.
Mickey. Who is he talking to me?
I mean, that's a smart first run. You know, I'm sure it's not everything he had in the tank, but just land something, get a score down.
Solid.
Exactly.
Flawless.
Flawless.
Here is the switchboard slide. I think that you should call tricks before you do them. That's a switchboard slide, but he was going for the, the truck on there.
67.53, good first run.
Okay.
So you want them to call their tricks as they're skating.
It's like pool. 8-ball, corner pocket.
I mean, with the
kickflip,
I guess we'd have to change it to 30-minute runs then.
Okay, whatever we want to do. Nels Rosen is in there. From Seattle, Washington, age 13. Starting off with, so you can call it right there. Kickflip fakie. Oh, blunt flip, yeah.
Blunt kickflip fakie.
Right. Oh. Sometimes you don't need an obstacle, Sean.
No, he's definitely fitting in a lot of tricks.
Kickflip front board on the rail, holding on. That's time, pretty much. Does the drop-in count for a trick?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because he did it. He made that.
It did count.
Okay. Solid first run.
Solid first run. You know, hanging on that right side of the park.
Lot to beat right here. Fred Van Chie in the building. A lot of industry people. Here we go. Here's a replay. Little back tail. There we go.
I do like the kickflip in just to keep fitting in more tricks, but didn't use the whole park, but landed a lot of tricks.
Yeah, actually, you're right. He kind of avoided the left side over there.
Yeah.
That gap is huge. If I see anybody skate that gap today, I'm going to be very surprised. That gap is huge.
I mean, it is the premier gap.
I
Jumping over Rockstar Energy logo. That has to add for some points at the Rockstar Energy Open.
No. Not the stairs, the gap.
What are you talking about?
The bump to gap.
Oh, the bump to rail.
Bump to gap right there.
No speed. It's a tight course.
Gabe Bigliotti's about to drop in.
Midwest. Represent.
Youngstown.
Christmas grind.
Kickflip front board. It seems to be a popular contest trick. It seems like a go-to trick nowadays.
It's been a popular contest trick for like 30 years.
No, it hasn't, Sean.
Yes, it has.
No, it hasn't. It was a contest trick back in the 80s, too. Christian Soy, Caballero, they were all doing it. Back 180 nose grind, I think that counts. I would have counted it.
I count it.
Yeah. It depends on the judge, though. Sometimes the judges are very, like, strict. Like, you have to pop right before the buzzer. I don't know how these judges are judging it.
Mikey just tried to roll in on the stairs.
Mikey, there's stairs right there. I don't know if you saw those stairs.
Yeah.
You didn't see them? Well, they're there. Just FYI. Okay. Just be careful. I don't want you getting hurt down there.
Gabe, just put that down. That was a solid run.
Solid
Easy
run.
Gap back lip.
This is the, he did it right at the buzzer. I would have counted it.
I'm going to say that was after time, but.
Okay.
Okay. I mean.
That was after time.
Yeah.
Okay. 72.66. Not a bad first run. That puts him in first,
First
actually.
place.
Not bad, not bad. Seva Krupkov. He's one of my favorites. I love Seva.
He is a Game of Skate champion.
That's true. That's true. Barracks Game of Skate champion. Ollie Crook on the bump to box.
Showing everybody can skate things other than flat ground.
Oh, yeah. Headed towards the stairs. Outside flip. Oh, Seva. It's a warm-up run. It's a warm-up run.
Warm-up run.
Yeah.
See how you're feeling.
It is a little chilly out here in Portland, I'll tell you that. Maybe that affects the legs a little bit.
It's a stock, little kind of gray Portland day.
It's nice, and we're right by the water too, so it's a little chilly.
So his frontside flip.
Ooh.
It looked like he got swirly riding into the set. I just think he tried to stretch it out a little farther than maybe he wanted to.
He popped the hell out of that.
He
too.
popped it
Could have
for
been
sure.
Could have been a table set up there in front of that stairs. All right, Julian Christensen is up, dropping in, 35, Denver, Colorado. Tray flip over the gap. That's the gap I'm talking about, Sean.
That is not the gap.
That is huge. That is what I'm talking about.
That's a big gap. Julian's one of the favorites coming in here.
Nollie heel.
Because of things like that. Nollie heel nose, middle of the run.
I've been seeing him around for a while. Nose grind. Oh. That's my trick.
That's another thing about...
One more. You got time for one more.
I don't think
Come
there's
on.
time for one more.
Oh, that counts, Sean. That counts.
That
was
counts for
right-
us.
That was right at the buzzer.
That, you know what? That counts for all of the fans watching.
I
think
see, this
these
is why
judges probably won't count.
This is why they don't want me judging, because I would have counted that.
Well,
Switch heel.
We
that
like
thing's
skating
huge.
too much,
That
you know?
thing's huge.
Thing is massive.
Here we go. The switch heel. Oh, caught that. Bolts.
Remember, you got to clear those flowers.
Yeah.
On there. There's a curb.
It's a little lip.
You can hang up on a lip, and I'm not sure why they made it like that, but they did.
Kind of weird, because there is going to be like they're going to put something there though. See those little like, look at the lip.
That's a
3-inch lip.
It's
maybe
a curb.
4.
Yeah. You
not
can
a
hang in there. You can slap you in there. It's kind of your spot. Yeah.
No, I'll pass. Beautiful artwork though. Roses are yellow.
Orange.
Violets
yellow.
are blue. We're here at the Rockstar Energy Drink. How are you? I don't know if that was right. Okay, Alex Lobasak, Portland, Oregon, hometown hero, 24 years old.
He is chilling.
Love that trick, but I hate that trick because I can't do it. Back when he nose grind. Sean, really quickly, what is your favorite obstacle here? If you can only skate one thing here for about 4 hours, what would you skate?
I think, oh my God, kickflip front 50. I think that bump to ledge is kind of the funnest thing here. Everything else is
I got you.
A little scary, I would say.
I feel you. The 3 block wouldn't be your go-to.
Yeah, I'd probably have like 3 tries down the 3 block before it gets old.
Kickflip front 50. Almost had
that rails. It's like a little low and a little long and mellow.
Yeah.
Kind of like a flat bar. I don't know. It makes it a little awkward for tricks like a kickflip front grind.
That's what a lot of people were saying before. They said they wished it was bigger.
Not bigger. I think a little steeper, a little taller. Because I feel like
that's bigger.
You got to go slower to deal with how mellow it is, and then, you know, it brings in a lot of danger.
Right. Got John Bradford up next. But let's see what the score is for our guy Alex. Judges taking their sweet time here. Did we get the score already?
Were the judges at the Rockstar opening party last night?
I don't know. They might be taking a break or something.
I'm looking at the board.
I'm interested because that was a good run except for the, well, he did miss the back 180 nose grind. And the kickflip 50-50.
I think that's going to be a throwaway.
Okay. I agree. Hey, there's Mickey.
Mikey.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, we're back up to the top of the order. Back up to the top of the order. Mikey Ray. Going with the same run, looks like he's trying to clean it up.
Yeah, I mean, he missed the switch barley at the end. I'm sure he's...
Right. When he gets that switch barley, that's a good placement right there. He's already in second place, so that might even bump him up.
Definitely has to hustle a little bit.
Right. No.
Oh.
That counts. Oh. He rode for about 3 seconds. That counts.
Yeah.
How many?
Sure. You know what? It counts.
Roll with me, Malto.
I love. You know what? Mikey surprises there. Instead of switch barley, switch 180 front feeble. Almost.
But it was after time.
You're the one that said it was during time.
I know, but they don't play by my rules here. If they were playing by my rules, it would be a whole different contest.
You know what, Zero? You make the rules.
I appreciate you, bro. But I think he's going to stay in second place.
Yeah, I mean, it was basically the same run.
Yeah. Ooh, that was nice. Oh. If he held on to that, they would have had to count it. Ooh,
Look at that.
That
Box.
was sick.
Just got a little forward on it. Straight into the quarter.
That's got to be a thumbnail right there. All right, let's see the leaderboard. I need to know where everybody's at right now. It's a beautiful shot.
Viglotti sitting at that top spot.
That's right. Mikey Ray, 67.53, second place. Nels Rosen, third. Julian Christensen, fourth. Alex in fifth. And Seva in sixth place. Krutko.
That's just the hard part about Heat 1. It's just you never know what Heat 2 and a stacked Heat 2 is going to bring.
Dude. Here's a second run. Nels Rosen.
There we go. Nels starting out on the other side of the course.
13 years old.
More variety so far.
Were you skating at 13? You had your helmet at 13? What, did you have, a green helmet?
I was sponsored by Girl at 13.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
I got my first box from Girl Skateboards at 13 years old.
Really? I remember the sponsor me video you sent them. You were wearing was it green helmet?
I was wearing a green helmet. Safety first.
That's right.
Wow.
Hey!
That's the first time we've seen the bump to hubba.
I need to see a replay of that, please. He's happy.
Nels Rosen, I like that run a lot better. It seemed like he used most of the course. His first run, he kind of hung out on the right side, and then that one, he traveled a little bit and skated the bump to hubba, which no one's touched so
This
far.
might get him up in first. I'm
good.
just saying. I'm just saying. Can I please see a replay of that bump to rail? I got to see that again. It's the first time we've seen it. Oh, we got a drone view. Here we go. Here we go. I like this view. Here it is. No. Kickflip front 50.
So he went kickflip front side, came around, and goes straight into kickflip backside.
There you go. He's pumped. I can't wait to see what the score is. Waiting on the judges. Where are we at?
The youngest competitor by far, 13.
I started skating at 15.
How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you now?
16. Started skating a year ago. All right, let's see what the score is. God, this anticipation is killing me. Gabe Vigliotti, 72.66, still in first.
What did Nels get? 65.33, still in that third spot.
Hey, third is good.
So far, he's qualified for tomorrow.
Because this is all that we're talking about right now. We're qualifying, so you got to get in there. Top 4. .180 switch crook on the bump to box. Kickflip back.
Wow.
Lip.
Kickflip back lip. The long mellow rail.
Back 3 off. I'll call that a kicker for now because it was just a bump. It's just a kicker.
Not a spot.
No. Oh, that hard flip got away from him. That was good though. Yeah, I mean, he's sitting pretty in first place right now, but anything could happen. We got 12 skaters. Don't forget about the second heat.
Heavy second heat.
Yeah. I could picture you hard flipping that.
If I had a lot of tries.
How many tries do you think, Malta? I think you could do it under 5.
Depends on the day.
Today's the day. It's a good day today.
Today is not the day for me. It's a little cold outside.
What if I got you like a coffee or something, like warm you up a little bit?
You're gonna go get me a coffee?
Yeah, I'd love to see a hard flip. I'll go get you a coffee. Oh, Seva Kruzkov dropping in. Second run.
That was a beautiful tray flip.
Seva's very systematic the way that he skateboards. Very precise. Did you see the way he dodged that cameraman? There's the broken board?
I think he hit the last
Okay. Sounded like it broke.
I will say the biggest complaint about the course, or I guess the hardest part about the course is the speed to everything.
Right.
It's kind of compact in there. It's hard to get the speed you want.
Interesting.
You got to try to stretch everything out.
Right.
That frontside flip, you can see he landed on the second stair.
I thought he broke his board at first. Sounded like it. But it was just a tail slapper.
Now watch this.
2.
Oh. The second stair.
You don't really see that too often, to be honest with you. And he popped the hell out of that thing. Whew. I love seeing Seb out here. Julian Christensen is going to be up for his second run. He is sitting in 4th right now. There's a big gap between 4th and 3rd. It's about a 30-point gap. A lot of room there. Here he's going to switch heel over the gap. Psych!
Smart.
Switch 180.
That's the thing, you don't need it right now. Especially when you can follow it up with a nollie heel no slide.
Back 180 nose grind, just kidding.
Wow, nollie 180 switch crook, sick trick.
I'm trying to call his run, but I'm failing. Ooh, switch blunt?
Switch blunt, that was smart, Julian.
That's a good run.
That's just having a IQ level how to skate a contest. You know what I mean? It's like
you got to think about it nowadays.
This guy, he knows he doesn't need his best to qualify. He just needs to put together a run.
Right.
Smart nollie heel no slide.
I think that's gonna bump. Yeah, I think that's gonna bump him up. That's just me though. I think he's gonna take over 3rd.
I think he's going at least into 2nd. Maybe 1st.
Really?
I mean,
how much
heel
money
no
you got
slide.
on you right now? Should we start placing bets?
Did a nollie heel no slide.
Okay.
And switch blunt slide the rail.
That was clean.
I think the judges can hear me right now, so I just wanted to kick them up a couple points, you know?
Look at that view. Dang. 77.60?
Right into that top spot. I think you owe me some money.
Wow, we did not handshake on that whatsoever.
Some money,
I don't even think we looked each other in the eyes when we made that bet. Okay, there we go. Let me see.
I mean, look, nollie 180 switch crook. That's not a trick you're gonna see a lot of people do, you know? You'll see more so the 180 switch crook, but he went nollie 180 switch crook, nollie heel no slide, switch blunt the rail. Solid.
Solid run. Solid run. Here we go. Alex. The bicycle. Portland's own.
Portland's finest.
Portland's finest. Back 180 nose grind. I love that trick. Can't do it that well. Kicks a 50. Oh, God, I thought he was going to get that. Do you find that, though? I have... Some of my favorite tricks are tricks that I can't even do.
Yeah.
I love the way the backsmith looks. Like, looks. A backsmith, you want a good photo, you can take a photo of a backsmith. Can't do it. Back lip, want a good photo? Again, back lip. You look so good doing a back lip. Can't do it that well.
Hard to slap you into a back lip, huh?
Whoa, 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 Sean, bro, chill. Okay. That is... My paper just flew away. Hold on. Thank you, bro. We're getting a little wind here from the old river. What's the river called over here? Do we know?
I don't.
Got to give props to this river. Give credit. All right, we're getting ready for the second heat.
So that's it for heat one.
That is it. Right now in the lead, Julian Christensen, Gabe Vigliotti, Mikey Ray, Nels Rosen, Alex Labisic. God, how do you pronounce his last name again? I'm so sorry, bro. I'm very bad with names, and it is showing today. And Seva Krutkov.
Well, the top four, we got 6 going into tomorrow.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah,
it's 6. I thought it was
6
4.
going into tomorrow.
Hey, my bad.
34, 30, and the 30.66. Alex and Seva can't see those ones hold, especially with this next heat coming in.
Men's street, you were absolutely right, Sean. We'll be right back for Heat 2. Rockstar Energy Drink Open.
Portland is rebellious.
Portland is unpredictable.
Portland is a little bit of something for everyone.
Portland's a huge sports town. We love sports. The Sports Bra is a sports bar that it only plays women's sports. That's super inclusive. We have a gluten-free fryer. We have like fried cauliflower, fries and tots too. There's so many artists and other people that are adjacent to sports that come and connect to us.
Hi, my name is Tanya Serta, and I am the co-founder of the Bodecker Foundation. Our workshops are normally for students between the ages of 14 and 18 years old.
So at Bodecker, we wanted the place to be a refuge for young artists, a place to spark creativity and feel empowered.
Tactics is a skateboard and snowboard shop, and we've been here for 7 years. Skateboarders here tend to be open to everyone. We provide a place where people can come meet up and hang out before they skate.
Skate shops make a huge impact. Because Portland is a much smaller city, it does make the community feel a lot more tight-knit, and it kind of feels like everybody knows each other. When people ask me what I like about Portland, what I always say is if you're an adventure seeker, like Portland is very much the place.
In Portland, food carts are a food group of their own. And with over 500 different ones to choose from, you can find one in every neighborhood. Portland, yours to share.
Smelling that fresh air, you're gonna feel alive, and that energy is gonna go to the people that aren't as fortunate as us.
It is love,
Encouragement, compassion,
strength,
awareness,
and amazing positive energy.
and we're wishing you guys much love and all the best.
It's amazing just to be out here with all these men and women who are so strong.
The more we do events like this, the more awareness gets raised and the more a solution to a big problem can be fixed, you know. And it's just one day at a time, 1 year at a time. And if you keep coming back to this event every year, it just gets bigger and bigger, and the sky's the limit, so.
Don't check your movies.
My name is Chris Jocelyn. I'm from Hawaiian Gardens, California. Before I try every trick, I can think about whether I could do it or not. If I can't, that usually leads me to go learn it. Focus is very important for me to get through the day with what I do as a skateboarder. I think the good reason that all skaters use to keep themselves going is that feeling of landing that trick.
The Rockstar Video Qualifying Series, the VQS. All you gotta do is submit clips and get in there. This one should be cool because it gives like other people that would normally never skate contests a chance to get in there and hype it up.
I think it's awesome that anyone has a shot at this because it has been pretty political with who they let in and out of contests lately, so I think this is a great fair opportunity for anyone to get a chance at skating in a contest.
It's just a lot of opportunity for great skateboarding.
Sitting next to me right here. So my man completely did it on your second and last 30-second run. What kind of self-talk do you have with yourself when you got that much pressure on your shoulders?
I mean, I've skated contests for a long time, and there's always a little pressure. You always get a little nervous, but really just trying to focus and like block everything out and just focus on one trick at a time.
Right. And what do you think about the whole VQS format with the video qualifying?
Yeah, it's cool. I'm more of a fan of open contests, but just having the video, everyone seeing everyone's videos, they get to kind of showcase their best tricks and everything. So, yeah, it's sick.
And you guys were only out there for a minute, so any changes happening moving into semifinals for you?
I guess really just see what other tricks are done before me and which ones I need to step it up on and try to add a couple more tech tricks, and that's it, really. Just. You know?
Thank you. Get it. Thank you, Julian.
Thank you.
Julian Christensen.
Sitting
in first.
Sitting in first on his, that was a safety run too.
That is crazy. That is crazy to me. It's a safety run. Amelia Brodka is back with us.
I'm so stoked to have seen that.
How was your break? What did you go do? Did you go eat or something? Fill me in. I'm jealous.
He's starving right now, so.
I want to get a little. I want to live vicariously through your break. What did you do?
There may have been an apple involved.
Ooh. Okay.
Nothing crazy though.
Is it a
health god?
Yeah. What kind of apple was it? Like a Red Delicious or like a?
It was a Honey Crisp.
Honey Crisp.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Yeah. Those are the best, I think.
We got Heat 2. The Men's Street VQS qualifier. John Bradford will be up first. We got Johnny Purcell, Ryan Carroll, Josh Douglas, Tyson Bowerbank, and Jake Alardi. That is a lineup right there. Wow.
I'm so psyched to watch Jake Alardi in this heat because, I mean, in my opinion, he should have just been invited to the contest, but he submitted his VQS submission. He made it in, and I think he is just gunning for the win.
I mean, how can you not vote for Tyson Bowerbank and Jake Alardi? They would have had my vote if I voted. I didn't vote. I felt a little biased, you know what I mean? Voting for my friends.
Yeah, it's tough, you know.
Yeah.
But
this is going to be good. Here goes John Bradford. Started off with the...
Woo!
Wow.
Okay,
that's a way to
John
start it
Bradford.
off. Okay.
Let's go with the heel flip over the
John,
big cap.
I see your... Okay.
Stomped it, too.
Yeah.
Slip slide.
It's like enough of this Jake Alardi talk. Check out this heel flip.
Here he goes. He's going to go again with it.
Oh, he's going over the rail?
He wanted the tray flip over the rail.
He's unlocking the spot.
Yes.
Different route.
Again, 30 seconds. That's time. Definitely made a good impact for the first guy. Listen, get warmed up. Do a little tray flip off the bump. Cruise around. Do a board slide on the rail. Then go for the heel flip.
Nah, he's sending it.
Okay.
I mean, it was his full run would have only been 3 tricks, but 3 tricks that were worth our time for sure.
Very impactful 3 tricks.
Man, that was good right there. Wow.
Yeah, I want to see that tray flip gap over the rail.
He's gonna get that. He's gonna get it. I mean, he's got another chance.
Yeah, it's another 30 seconds.
Another 30 seconds.
Yeah.
He could have like thrown it to lip slide too if he really wanted.
Yikes.
Dan Corrigan filming a YouTube video over there. John Bradford. Okay.
Wasn't John Bradford a famous skate photographer as well? Or Bradford?
Bradford? John Bradford? I don't know. Johnny Purcell, though, from Canada, age 28. Lunenburg? Where's that?
Nova Scotia.
Wow.
Old Nollie Crook. Nice and clean. Ooh, the front feeble. I love front feebles.
It's a good looking trick, that's for sure.
You gotta be really precise to get that lock in.
Nose one. Going back to the rail.
Oh, and he didn't switch. Oh, thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
He said, look, I can do it both ways. Oh, the tray flip almost got it.
I don't know if that was before time or after time. It might not count against him.
Solid run, definitely. We know what spot he likes to skate, that's for sure. Kind of hung out on the right side of the course again, but...
favoriting the right side.
The bump to ledge, rail, bump to ledge, rail. But I do like the front feeble into the switch front feeble.
Yeah.
Yeah, certainly appreciate that. But I mean, with only 30 seconds, it's hard to use both sides of the course. I mean, we saw earlier, you could do it with 3 tricks. You could take up your whole time.
Totally.
It's true, but then we see people fit 5, 6 in there as well.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I think some people are definitely more of a flow type skateboarder. They can flow around a course, where other types of skateboarders are more trick based. They would do a trick here, they do a trick there, they do a trick there, they do a trick there. They can only get 3 in.
Ooh,
69.
moving up to 3rd place.
69.
Yeah,
that's an
great
69.
score.
It wasn't like a 69.69. It wasn't like a 69.2.
It dead on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those judges are up to something back there. Moved them into 3rd place.
Oh no, tray flip just getting away from him.
Oh, board getting stuck off the course.
Let's give him a couple seconds back on the clock.
You have that power, right?
I hope I do.
Oh, the pop shove over the rail. That was nice.
Love a good pop shove it.
I like when people figure out different ways to skate the course. I mean, that's definitely going to make you stand out in the eyes of the judges.
He's kind of got my bag of tricks going here. Nose grind, pop shove, inward heel.
Ooh.
That's not something
that's
down the gap,
outside the bag.
Yeah, a little bit outside my bag, but not a bad first go. Remember that these guys have 2 runs, so he'll be able to clean that up.
Best one counts, so it's not that penalizing.
True.
A little more pressure.
Little more pressure. Top 6 get in, though. Thank you for correcting me on that, Malto. I thought it was the top 4.
I think that was just from the women's.
That's
yeah. There's a bit more competitors in the men's field.
This is true. This is true. I got confused, I must admit. So, little more room. Little more room this time. 12 more. I mean, 12 guys, but Josh Douglas is up next, 28, Boca Raton, Florida. Represent.
I liked watching him skate practice.
He flows, man.
Yeah, he's fun to watch.
Ooh, I love a good front nose.
Yeah, front nose slides. So nice.
Switch crook on the hubba.
Dang.
He's smooth.
Yeah, it makes it look good.
This is kind of his last round.
Must be something in the water. But oh, was that front feeble on the ledge?
That was a little Mike Carroll inspired.
What? That was fun.
Didn't count.
After
so
time.
That was a flawless. That was a flawless run.
Flawless run.
You don't see too many front nose slides in contests, I think. I think that is an underutilized trick. It's a good trick, but it is a sketchy trick to do in a contest because it's kind of hard to hold. Sometimes you slip out. Sometimes you stick.
Sometimes you land it.
Grace Marhofer is also from Boca Raton, and they both have really good styles. Must be something going on over there.
Love a good switch crook.
62.04. 6th place. Ooh, right on the bubble.
Okay.
I love you.
Top 6.
Top 6?
Top 6.
Let's go. Tyson Bowerbank, Salt Lake City, Utah, 29 years old. With the impossible.
Ooh. It's a good wrap on that one.
This is just...
Come on now.
Wow.
No, you watch Tyson, you're like, this is just a whole nother level of skating.
Just so much board control to be able to pop out of that. Back 180 out of the back Smith, and then 360 over that gap. His feet didn't even like float off the board.
Wow.
What? Wow.
Was that a back nose grind or a crook?
Back nose grind.
Okay. I couldn't see it from here. It looked like a crook almost.
There we go. Put some respect on Tyson Bowerbank's name. Get him out of this VQS. Should have been in the semis anyways, but he's going to earn his way there now.
Wow. That might bump somebody out of 6th place, to be honest. That might bump Josh down.
That might bump Julian out of 1st place.
Good Lord.
He's got a portraits feature on the platform.com where he talks about different mental health struggles and just his backstory a little bit. Definitely worth checking out. Super interesting.
Yeah, I've skated with Tyson a lot in Salt Lake City. Really cool scene up there. Those guys love him.
Yeah, I love Salt Lake.
Look at this.
So much to skate. Oh,
Come on, you don't see that in a contest.
No.
Back nose grind 180? No. Dude, Jake Alardi. Oh, wait, 83 points.
Easily in the 1st.
Wow.
Okay, Tyson Bowerbank.
I think Tyson can go home now. I think he's good. Rest up for tomorrow. Don't even take that 2nd run.
Jake Alardi. About to drop in.
This man can skate it all. He can skate a vert ramp, do some McTwists. He can skate streets. He can skate any contest, basically.
He is a solid skateboarder for sure.
Yeah, all around.
ATV.
One of the best. And I recently watched him throw out the first pitch at a Tampa Bay Rays game.
Oh, what the heck
know?
were you doing at a Tampa Bay Rays game?
We were skating a park on the field.
Oh.
Yeah, he threw out the first pitch. It was definitely a little high, a little outside of the strike zone, but...
Okay. I mean,
that big spin front board was in the strike zone, though, so...
Listen, if you miss a pitch on national television, that can haunt you forever. It can haunt you forever.
Yeah, you know who the catcher was?
Mike Piazza or something?
Eric Costin.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a baseball player
Eric
like Pete
Costin.
Rose or something. Okay.
That was a really good run, by the way. He fit a lot of tricks in the 30 seconds, and he was still going after time.
Jake is so good that was just routine. That wasn't even like, and not surprising to anybody out here. He's easily going to walk into qualifying for tomorrow.
I think he's going to be placed.
Yeah.
That's a 3rd place.
That's probably a 2nd place.
Julian's getting knocked down again?
Yeah.
No way. Let's see. Let's see what they say. What are the judges? What do the judges say?
3rd? Called it.
See? I know my runs. I know my scores. So, we are going to be at the top of the batting order here. So far, we got Tyson Bowerbank in 1st place, Julian Christensen in 2nd place, Jake Alardi 3rd, Gabe Vigliotti in 4th, Johnny Purcell in 5th, Mikey Ray in 6th, Nels Rosen in 7th, and Josh Douglas in 8th. John Bradford 9th, Alex Seba and Ryan Carell.
Nels Rosen on the bubble. Oh, out of the bubble. Mikey Ray in the bubble now.
Tyson is way further ahead than anybody else. He's the only score in the 80s right now. I think he can kind of, like you said, comfortably chill.
Yeah.
John Bradford at the top of the order, starting it off with a heel flip down the gap. It's like textbook for this guy.
That heel flip was way
That
better
was-
than the first one, too. Like, leveled out.
I must admit, I am a heel flipper. I like kick flips. I love kick flips. I can't do them that well. I never have been able to, so I'm a heel flipper. There it is.
Oh!
Good
Wow.
Lord.
Good save on that one. That could have gone horribly wrong.
I gotta see a replay of that. That was crazy.
I mean, that's contest skating, you know. He would have bailed that 90% of the time if you're in the streets, but you don't have much room for error. You got to try to stick it, and then it just hit the end of the rail at the last second.
Oh, gosh. His front ankle folded, too.
He had it.
He
Did
did.
it roll?
It looked like it from here, for sure.
Looks like has a smile on his face. Hope he's all right.
46.
Oh, I really wanted to see that go down.
Let's see this. Let's see this other replay right here.
Let's watch that front.
He had it.
No, he got away with it.
Yeah, he did. But he had it.
He did. It's an awkward angle. There's not a lot of room up there to get as far
I think
right
he was
as
actually,
he wanted to.
he was trying to tray flip 5-0 that thing.
He was trying to
Yeah,
tray
he was
flip
trying to tray flip 5-0.
Went a little fast for the tray
A
flip
little
5.
fast. He hit the end of the rail. Didn't quite get it. Good attempt, though. I mean, God, a tray flip 5-0 that thing? Good Lord.
Hopefully there's like a best trick contest or something later, you know?
He's gonna handle that. What's Dan Corrigan doing? He's giving a replay. Okay, Johnny Purcell, Canada.
He was wearing a bunt hoodie today, walking out
I
of the
told him to
hotel.
take it off. I'm just kidding. Those are my guys over there. Those are my guys.
Sent a photo to Seifa.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a 9 Club.
Shout out to Seifa and Dono at the bunt.
Old Johnny Purcell's going home with a 9 Club hoodie.
I love that the blunt fakie right into the switch front feeble. I hope he gets it. Yes. Oh, my gosh.
Contest make.
Oh, last here we after the buzzer.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a solid run. I mean, if 69 was the last score, he's definitely going to get a little bit higher.
I mean, it's funny because like you could say like that was a safety run or whatever. You know, we've been talking about safety runs, but in this, I mean, you have like I don't even. Yeah, that was a safety run for sure. He's holding tight in 5th. If this was the first heat, that'd be completely different.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the second heat.
Right.
You could just see the scores.
I forgot where I was.
You're at the Rockstar Energy Open, Chris Roberts.
Are we in LA? Is this where are we?
A little cold for LA,
Is it
huh?
Portland? Oh my gosh. Holding tight.
Let's see, he might sneak into.
Yeah.
No.
Holding tight.
Hold
69.
tight.
Oh, wait. Oh, 68.
68. Yep.
5th place.
Comfortably in that top 6.
Ryan Carell. Trying to clean up his last run was a 27. Let's get out of 12th, Ryan.
San Bernardino.
Oh.
Speaking of Eric Costin, home of Eric Costin,
This
San
is true.
Bernardino.
This is true.
Oh, yes. I love the way that he catches it and then just stomps it.
It almost went a little primo.
He wrangled that thing. though. Oh,
the
speaking of
nose
wrangling.
grind eluded him. Last try. This is for fun. Couldn't get that. The inward heel. Josh Douglas though. Give it up for Josh Douglas. Skating good out there. Couldn't throw it down. This is going to be just a little victory lap for Tyson Bowerbank.
Yeah, he's definitely in.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Yeah, Tyson, Jake, already qualified. They're chilling.
There you go, Josh. Good stuff, Josh. Oh, yeah, Josh Douglas. I'm sorry. I was getting ahead of myself a little bit there.
Oh, the front nose.
Love the front nose. Switch crook.
All right. Just needs a little bit better score than his first run. Front feeble.
Oh, that is so sick. I love it.
He needs to sneak this in here.
He does. 2-1. That was at the buzzer. That counts.
I think that counts. I'm counting that. That was popping at the buzzer.
Yeah. I think it was a little after the buzzer, to be honest.
I think he popped on the buzzer.
You think? Okay. Okay.
I'm giving that one to him.
I mean, either way, even if it's after the buzzer, the judges still saw it. They can't unsee it.
They can forget.
True.
They can forget about it though.
You know, this is a hard one though. If it's on the buzzer, I think he makes it to the top 6.
Okay.
If it's after the buzzer, I think it's the same as his first run, right?
So we're gonna. Okay, here. Let's get a listen right here.
I mean,
the sound is on when he pops.
If it's earned a replay, it's got to count, right?
Tie goes to the runner.
If the buzzer, it's about a half a second buzzer.
And he popped. I'm counting that.
Okay.
Judges better give that to him.
Okay.
Put him into.
He may
oh, there we go. 5th place.
Wow.
And he has made it to tomorrow officially.
Congrats, Josh Douglas. Barely squeaking in there.
Ooh. The judges, yeah, that counted for sure.
Mikey Ray is out though with that.
Ah, my guy, Mikey Ray.
Mikey. At least he knows where the stairs are now. Tyson Bowerbank, this is his victory round. This is for fun. He's going to have a great time out there. His board is reflecting right in my eyes.
The sun came out for him.
Maybe he brought it. He brought the sun.
And that's it for Tyson Bowerbank.
He's still going to be in first.
That's it. All good. Give us something. Give us a little show, Tyson. What do you got? Back nose grind. Ooh. Yeah. He's done. He's done. Good stuff. We'll be seeing him in the semifinals.
I wonder if Jake is going to step it up, because if he can score higher than 75, then that could put him like later in the event, which you definitely, that's an advantage to go later.
Oh, the higher they get, the
Is that how it stacks up?
Okay, no, that makes sense. Because I was going to say this is just kind of another little victory lap for Jake here, but yeah, if he can increase his score, that's perfect.
And he's definitely like, I mean, unfortunate, but
yeah.
But he's still in there.
I was going to say he's skated so many events, like he knows how to strategize for these things.
He's still in there though.
Yeah, he's definitely in there. There's no question.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't care about this run at all.
I mean, he's got Gangstar playing right now.
Yeah.
Like I feel like he should. Yeah. Ooh, big spin blunt.
Crazy thing about Jake is he could hop into the bowl contest too if he felt like it, do pretty well.
It's true.
You might have to go through the VQS for that as well, huh?
Everybody go vote for Jake's VQS bowl park part.
But speaking of voting, we've got an opportunity for the crowd to be able to vote on who gets $5,000, $5K for one man and $5K for one woman. The Brinks Cup. They're just giving out money directly to the skaters. Head over to brinks.tv.
You know what I heard though? It's not just the skaters. I heard it could be anybody. It could be Amelia. Could be C-Rob. Could be Malto. Could be Tyson.
Could be Julian, Jake Alardi, Gabe Vigliotti, Josh Douglas, Johnny Purcell. They're all going to the semifinals.
You know, my vote right now is going to Mikey Ray for rolling in on the double set. That's my vote right now.
The stairs are now. It's beautiful. So what are they? What? Ooh, I think I see Dune down there, a.k.a. Chris Pastras with Tyson Bowerbank. I think I see Chris Pastras down there with Tyson Bowerbank.
Thank you, fellas. Yes, that's right. Tyson Bowerbank sitting in first place right now. So, Tyson, you had that flawless first run, big 360. Take us through that run.
Yeah, I just tried to put together a run that had tricks I felt like I knew I could land. 30 seconds is super quick, so I just tried to plan tricks that I kind of were my go-tos.
And you get another run and another 15 seconds. What's the strategy going into semis? What's different?
I might just keep it the same and add more time with a couple more tricks.
And I know you got a lot of surprise tricks. You have something in the bag that we haven't seen?
Maybe. I'll have to keep practicing later and see what I can do.
All right, well, put your hands together for Tyson Bowerbank, sitting in first place so far. Killed it.
A lot of insight there from Tyson Bowerbank. A lot of insight.
I mean, what I heard was, yeah, I just did my easiest tricks.
I mean, he
How
did.
chill was that?
He did his stock tricks, and his stock tricks are just better than most, you know?
Yeah. We're looking at a couple replays here of the best tricks that here at the Men's Street VQS qualifier. That back three was lovely.
It's beautiful.
The fact that his feet didn't float off his board at all, and he was just able to control it so well, it's just a thing of beauty.
He could 540 off that thing if he wanted to.
I wish I could back three like that.
Maybe you can.
You know what, C-Rob? If you say you can, and you say you can't, you're right.
I can't.
All right.
Yeah. Well, that does it for the Men's Street VQS qualifier. That was fun. That was fun skateboarding to watch, for sure. Who was your favorite? I don't think they could hear you anymore, so you're good. You could be honest.
My favorite, it's hard not to say Tyson. You know, we knew he was going to come out and do his thing, but, you know, even to have that pressure, to be that guy and to still perform like that, it's really fun to watch.
I agree.
What about you, Amelia?
I'm a Jake Ghilardi fan.
Oh,
you know, I love that he can skate everything, ATV, and he really knows how to use this course in a way where he can pack in way more tricks than anyone else.
Well, let's take a look at who they're going to be up against here in the semifinals. Johnny Purcell, Josh Douglas, Seba Walker, Mario McCoy, Kelvin Hoffler, Zach Saraceno, TJ Rogers, Alex Margeras. That's the start list right there. Gabe Vigliotti made it in there 9th. Jake Ghilardi 10th. Dominic Walker, Domo's in there. Marcus Montoya, Julian Lewis, Laser Crawford, Felipe Gustavo, and Cordano Russell. That's a good cast right there. Oh, I'm not done yet. Julian Christensen, Tyson Bowerbank, Vincent Malou, Deshaun Jordan. I guarantee he's going to do a laser flip. Juan Carlos, Chris Joslin, and Braden Hoban. That is the start list.
That's heavy lineup.
Woo! I can't wait to go get a sandwich because that's going to be it for the street course. Coming up, we got the park at 3 o'clock. Oh my God. And then the Women's Street semifinals, which I believe is at 5 p.m. Is that correct?
Yeah, still a lot of skating ahead.
Oh, there's a schedule right there. Thank you so much. The Women's Street VQS already done with. The Men's Street VQS already done with. The Men's Park Qualifier 3 p.m. The Women's Street semifinal 5:45 p.m. So stay tuned for the Men's Park Qualifier. Sean Malta, Amelia Brugg, Chris Roberts. Oh, I like that pin. Where'd you get that?
I got it at the exposure booth.
Oh, over there?
Right over there.
I'm gonna have to go grab one. Good stuff. Thank you guys.
It's the alien invading your cranium. Radium, titanium, draining them through the ventricle straight to the main atrium, filling up all the stadiums. Death defying, electrifying, I taser them. Put them to shame again, start digging your grave again. Caught a 10 in my bed, but I keep forgetting the name again. She give me brain again, now I'm spraying the face again. Ape again, getting primitive in your usual safe again. Broke got me fed up, smoke when we get up. Stroking my beard, what's the plan? Get my bread up. Go get your head up. We about to build a sweat up. Whoa, yeah, we going all in, all in. Tell these suckers to come and get me. Muddy welly, somebody's grave's been dug already. Cold-blooded, I heat her up till it's oven ready. Silky smooth, but I can hit 'em with something edgy. Chugging heavy, double drums at the function messy. Subsequently rough and ready, tuck one in the underbelly. Call me James Bond, I'm rolling with the money penny.
Rockstar Energy Open is brought to you by 7-Eleven, Fred Meyer, Rockstar Energy, sustains mind, body energy.
Tell 'em where we got it from. Being broke got me fed up. Smoke when we get up. Stroke in my beard, what's the plan? Get my bread up. Go get your head up. We about to build a sweat up. Whoa, the go-getter, you know we don't let up. Being broke got me fed up. Smoke when we get up. Stroke in my beard, what's the plan? Get my bread up. Go get your head up. We about to build a sweat up. Whoa, yeah, we going on.
How you doing, buddy?
Long time, man.
Right on.
Very nice to see
Good
you.
to see you. Yeah. Hop on in. They just got a really good skate scene when it comes to a lot of parks and stuff that they build up here. They were a lot different than the ones in California, so I want to say it's kind of like the equivalent of, if you're a surfer, it'd be like the North Shore for skateboarders. A lot of the parks are really gnarly, but they have a lot of different creative props in them. Oregon in general, not just Portland obviously, they've always had a really kind of a good skate culture, and a lot of talent has came out of here. You know, Burnside, there are some characters. I like the characters like the Choppy Omegas. You know, we're gonna see Sage and obviously Red, and it created a really cool, unique skate scene, and I feel like in other states and cities, you don't get as many cool characters like that, you know. I feel like Burnside itself has got so much historical skate history that it's just, even today, you know, you got some of the best dudes that just happen to be here on this day. How did this thing all get created? The city just was like...
It's a super long-winded story, but long story short, 1992, after we already had a lot of shit here, the dude that was leasing the land gave up, and we cleaned it up enough where we made allies with the lady up here, and she supported us. Such a blessing to have us for here.
This park kind of fits everyone's type of skating because it's got a little bit of everything. You don't have to be some gnarly bowl skater to come to Burnside and have fun. So Burnside provides that that hangout and that facility for, you know, everyone to have a good time.